My parents have been married for over 30 years. About 10 years ago, when I was 27, I found out a huge family secret. My mother was married to someone else when she was 19 and had a daughter with him, my half-sister, Claire. Up until that moment, my parents had pretended she didn't exist. I had no idea she was out there. At the same time, I also learned that my eldest brother, Sam, is actually my half-brother. Sam had always seemed distant, leaving home when I was very young and returning briefly when I was 16, only to disappear again after an argument with my parents when I was 18. Suddenly, everything made sense. Why my parents were so critical of him and why he cut ties with them. The revelation came when Claire reached out to my other brother, Peter, on Facebook and told him point blank that she was our half-sister. Peter was furious, which forced my parents to come clean. During the conversation, my mother casually mentioned that Sam was also her first husband's son. When I asked her, wait, so Sam is my half-brother? She responded with a dismissive, well, duh. She turned on the waterworks, and at the time I comforted her. But over the last decade, I've grown to resent my parents for hiding so much. They claim they were protecting us, but I'm certain they just never intended to tell us. Claire's story is heartbreaking. When my mom married my dad, they tolerated Sam but completely rejected Claire. She ran away from home several times before my grandmother took her in permanently. My grandmother, whom I only met twice in my life, raised Claire from the time she was 4. Now I understand why my mom avoided all contact with my grandmother and grandfather when I was growing up. To this day, my parents pretend everything is fine, but I haven't been able to recover from their betrayals. My mother's texts give me anxiety. I moved 2 hours away 8 years ago, and they've never offered to visit me. Yet they expect me to visit every Christmas and guilt trip me when I don't. Writing this is making my heart race, but it feels good to finally put it into words. Thank you to anyone who took the time to read this. It means more than you know. Story 14. My youngest brother, who everyone saw as a sweet, sensitive kid, shocked us all when we learned he had been having an affair with his girlfriend's mom. He even called her mom before they ran off together to get married after his girlfriend caught them in bed. To make matters worse, he was later kicked out of the army because his girlfriend's dad, an army chaplain, discovered the affair and reported him. Apparently, the army doesn't take kindly to officers sneaking around with other men's wives, and my brother had already been warned multiple times.